Hello everyone, Treecks here and welcome back to Croc, Legend of the Gobbos. This is going to be part 2. Last time we got started with the introduction of this game, cleared the first 2 stages, and today we're going to continue with our little adventure in trying to save the Gobbos from the evil Baron Dante, who actually didn't want them to have any fun. Croc is a hero, and he's going to show that by beating all of these stages, shouting lava, lava, lava. Apparently you need to say that 3 times, otherwise it won't count. Okay, let's go see what we have. Last time we found out there's still a lot of things we need to cover in this game. Every single time I think I've had everything, something new will show up that I couldn't think of myself. We'll see how that goes this time. Okay, one other thing that I need to address. You can hear it on the background. The music of this game is also pretty nice. Soundtrack of this game is really well, I think. It's really magical sounds in this game, making you feel really good whenever you hear them. But okay, the stage isn't called lava 3 times for nothing. As you can see, it introduces us to lava. It is not insta-kill if you actually hit lava in this game, but you will actually lose all of your gems the first time. If you're not able to bounce your way out of the lava, you will still die. So it's only insta-kill if you get hit by it without having any gems. Oh, minigame time. Pay attention. Okay, we know how this game works. If you've been paying attention, you know where the prize is. I'm pretty sure you can just retry this if you fail. Just go out of this quote-unquote bonus area, and if you go in it again, you can do it again. But I'm not too certain about that. Perhaps I'm able to correct myself if I actually fail a minigame at some point. Undoubtedly that will happen. But not this one. Okay, next new mechanic. Block pushing puzzles. What is a platformer without them? We need to push this block, which is obviously pushable, in order to reach these platforms up here. This one actually containing a new type of collectible, a big key. We already knew the small keys, which actually open up cages in this game. The big keys actually open up locked doors. Some of them actually required in order to advance, so they're definitely not always optional. Okay, now that everything is in our possession, let's move on. Because here we can actually find the said locked door. And just approaching it will actually open it up already, as you can see. Let's go see what the game is hiding for us in here. I'm pretty sure this is not continuation, so... Even though I was wrong about that in the previous stage as well. Okay, there's at least one colored gem here. And a hungry friend, help! Okay, nothing in here. Now let's go open up these presents. Obviously from top to bottom, because otherwise you won't be able to open all of them. And if you actually let go of the cross button, as you can see, Croc will not go through them, and you're actually able to shift yourself to the next one, making this quicker. Nice little trick, remember that one. At some point it's actually going to be required to trick in order to get everything. Okay, we can use the balloon to get down quickly. And let's move on. Next room. Okay, this is the final room, I'm pretty sure. We do have one Gobbo locked in a cage here. Pressing the switch will actually make a platform go down. And make our way to the gong. Okay, here's number 4 and number 5 when it comes to the colored gems. And the key, they've hidden behind the gong. They think they're smart. Oh, whoops. Got away with that. Otherwise all of my gems would have been gone. But anyway, here's number 5 when it comes to the Gobbos. Let's move ourselves to the colored gem door. Where the final Gobbo is going to be located. Okay, another minigame. Yeah, even these rooms can be minigames. And this is actually how this one works. As you can see, we have 3 buttons. And we need to press the one where the sheep actually pop out. normally pretty difficult. However, I found out that this is actually a pretty good way to cheese it. Because of the weird controls this game has. It's actually really easy to just put Croc on these buttons and keep on moving forward and backwards in this pattern. And you actually don't even have to pay attention to where the sheep spawn. You will automatically go over all of the buttons. I'm pretty sure you don't have to get all of them. Even if you miss a couple, the game will still consider it completed. But this way you have a guarantee you're going to get all of them. Easy way to cheese the minigame. And there's nothing in here. Looks like it, but no. Let's finish the stage. Receive a 1-up for reaching 100 gems. And then on the world map we actually find out we're not gonna go to world 1-4. This one is actually called 1B1. Lair of the Feeble. And that B does not stand for bonus. It stands for boss. It's the first boss stage of this game. They all come with a cutscene. Where a harmless, innocent creature gets transformed by the evil wizard that is Baron Dante. And he's going to use that creature in order to take us on. Yeah, you weren't expecting the first boss battle to be against Baron Dante himself immediately. No, that is something we're going to save until the very last boss fight. Every other one, Baron Dante is going to transform a creature and turning him into his slave. Okay, here's an interesting platform. As you can see, it will start moving the moment we get on it. In which direction we're facing, that way the platform will actually go. We use it to cross this endless pit. Obviously we don't want to fall on here. That is death. Instant death, unlike the lava. Okay, make sure to grab the 1-up in here. And that was it for the first room. Let's go. You might have noticed in this stage already, this actually applies to all of the boss stages. There's actually no Gobbos to collect in the boss stages. And therefore also no colored gems. That is not a thing in boss stages. It's just a couple of platforming challenges in 2 or 3 rooms. Collecting regular gems in order to rack up your health for the upcoming boss fight. And then it is time to take on the first boss. Okay, this guy is called Feeble. He works as follows. As you can see, he will actually try to charge at us. And the moment he misses us, he will lower his guard and we can get an attack in ourselves. That is how this guy works. So it's pretty easy, just run away from him. Eventually he will try to charge at you. And it's our turn. He gets faster and faster the further we get. Never as fast as our cute little Croc. Okay, there we go. 3 hits is enough. And we win. And he didn't hit us, so we can rack up another 50 gems. Okay, let's go see how this continues. Beating the boss will make Baron Dante's magic run out, and it returns back to the original creature it was. A cute little ducky in this case. Or at least it looks like a duck in my opinion. But okay, those are the boss stages in this game. And if you've actually collected all of the Gobbos in the preceding 3 stages before a boss stage, you will actually unlock a special stage. This one you actually don't get to play if you do not 100% the 3 stages that are before a boss stage. In this case 1-3, 1-2 and 1-1. If all 6 of the Gobbos are obtained in these stages and the boss is defeated, a special stage will unlock. One special one, or 1S1, the Curvy Caverns. And these, just like the boss levels, also work a little bit different. These are actually unlocked by collecting Gobbos. So Gobbos collecting is also not the thing in this stage. Here we're after something different. And of course, because of them being special stages, they're going to be a tad harder than what we're used to. These are definitely challenges compared to what we've been doing so far. Okay, here we get a new type of platform. Arrow platforms, I will call these. We need to step on the button in order to make it move. And if we get off the button, it will stop moving. Or once it reaches an edge, of course. Okay, the first room was not really that difficult. Let's go see what they have in the second room. Okay, where do we need to go? There's a cage over there. Okay, that's too far to jump. So let's go in this door first. There's probably a key lying around somewhere. Because the switch is actually inside of the cage. Okay, crumbling platform, so we don't want to take our time here. Yeah, there's the key. Be careful for these guys, they actually spit out some projectiles. Sometimes so small that you can't even see them. Okay, let's break open this mess in 1 pound. It should be able to do that. No. If you angle the... Oh, come on! I told you to look out for these guys. But if you actually angle your jump correctly, you can actually open multiple crates at the same time. I never said that was easy, but I know it is possible, so... Perhaps I'll try that next time. Okay, before continuing on, let's go back to that cage. Because I'm curious what they're hiding for us. Since this stage actually does not have any Gobbos, I'm pretty sure it's just a 1-up, but still. If I'd like to claim this is a 100% Let's Play, then I also need to show this off. Okay. It's pretty obvious what that did. I'm 99.9% certain there is now a platform over that lava waterfall. And there is. What else could it have been? And this is for a 1-up, I'm pretty sure. Can't think of anything else. Yeah, it's indeed for a 1-up. It's a pretty out of the way 1-up, but still. In case you were curious what was in there, it is a 1-up. Now let's get back to the main pathway. We've seen most of this room already, so let's just blaze through here. Please don't hit me again. Hello. What are you hiding, sir? I'm curious. Yeah, there's a 1-up in there. See, I told you. Even though not all of these wells you can go into, and they actually prevent that by inputting some jelly in there. But even then, they can still be hiding something in it. Mostly 1-ups. And this 1-up was actually a lot easier to find than the previous one. Okay, these are really small platforms. First we want to go in here, because that other way is actually the end of stage. So we'll be doing that last, obviously. Okay. These platforms are spinning around, we see here. Those are actually pretty nasty in this game. Because of the limited movement that your character actually has in this game. Because of that, spinning platforms are not really your friend. Okay, this actually leads to a big key, it seems. But there's still a locked door coming up. You better have a lot of 1-ups hidden there, because this is also, just like that one with the small key, pretty far out of the way in order to get. Because the split pathway we just passed in the previous room, that is actually already where the end of stage is, so... This extra bit is still pretty far out of the way, I consider. Okay, here we have Ferris wheel type of platforms. Actually spinning around vertically. And here is the end of stage. No, this is not a collectible. This is the end of the stage. That is how special stages actually end. But before we grab that, there's still a locked door we need to take care of. That big key that we got was pretty far out of the way, but still. I want to know what is in here. Okay, a couple of towers that we need to climb, it looks like. There are some platforms spinning around them. We need to get on them. I said you need to get on them, Croc. In order to climb them. This can be pretty tricky because yeah, the fact that they're actually moving in opposite directions can make it actually easy to miss the jumps or just misjudge how to jump. But this is still relatively easy. I know a point later in the game where it actually becomes really hard. These aren't moving too fast. Let's go see what they're hiding up top here. I'm pretty sure it's going to be one-ups. It is so far out of the way that I doubt it's only one one-up. And yeah, we can see them here already. 2 of them. Here's 10. And here comes our 11th extra life. Not that we've been needing them so far, because I can't remember dying yet in this game. Trust me, I rarely do in the first world. Eventually this game will become very difficult. Even though it looks like a walk in the park so far, this game definitely has its challenges. But usually not in World 1. Collecting this jigsaw puzzle piece is what we do in order to finish off the first special stage. Okay, and once we're done with that little detour, we're back on the main pathway. Because of course, that special stage wasn't required in order to beat the game. It is just 100% business. This stage is definitely required in order to beat the game. It also has Gobbos and colored gems to look out for again. Oh, there's a big key on top of that. Didn't even see that. Okay, here we have another split pathway situation, so hopefully I'm able to actually pick the right path this time. And not skip half of the collectibles because of it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is correct, because we want to be on top of here in order to reach this crate, which is unreachable from the bottom, containing a Gobbo. That's the puzzle here. You can actually go in this lower door, but you won't be able to do anything. You need to come from the top. The crate is too high to jump. Okay, and now we want to continue. I have not played this game that much in my life that I actually remember from the back of my head where everything is. So sometimes I can actually accidentally pick the wrong pathway, actually missing out on an extra room. And the game does not always allow you to return to previous parts of the stage, so my apologies if that happens. But if that happens, I will simply go back into the stage and pick up what I've missed, just like what I did in stage 1-2, previous episode. Okay, you get out of my way. I like to keep my gems. Okay, and here's the blue one. Oh, and good thing to note about these gems, by the way. As you might have noticed, whenever I pick up a colored gem, it actually does not count towards my regular gems. It only does if you actually have 0. The moment you have 0 gems, and then pick up a colored gem, then it will also give you 1 regular gem. Otherwise it won't count. Also important to note. So you can also use the colored gems in order to rack up some health quickly, because only 1 gem is enough in order to guarantee you an extra hit, as you may know. And the colored gems can also give you that, if you don't have any regular ones. Okay, here's the purple one, giving us 5 of them. Careful for these guys. Here's Gobbo number 4. There's still 1 in the final room, so I didn't miss any. It's these loading screens that actually made Nintendo abandon the PlayStation project. If they only stuck around for a little while longer. They should have known. They should have known. Okay, on this small little platform we find Gobbo number 5. And the door's also here, so let's go in. Aha! This is actually what I was talking about at the beginning of this episode. not holding the cross button, and therefore being able to shove over a little bit, which we can actually use in order to open up all of these crates. Because otherwise, we're going to plummet down after opening one of them, and the rest will be unreachable. But this way, we can actually open up all of them. So just remember, whenever ground pounding, not to hold the cross button, and all of these crates can be opened. Of course, pretty much all of them will have gems in them, with the exception of the first one, that is a Gobbo, giving us 6 out of 6. Awesome tricks can be used to create awesome puzzles. Stage done! 13 one-ups now, because this is going to put us over 100 again. Game overing is not going to be a thing. Hopefully. Okay, and we've reached 20 minutes in the meantime, I see. So, stage 1-5, Cave Fair, is reserved for next time, for tomorrow's episode. Thank you for watching. Next time we'll be able to finish off World 1, hopefully. Because there's not a whole lot left. As you can see, we're reaching the top of the island. See you folks next time. And Treecks out.